I made my family disappear.
Kevin, you are such a disease.
There.
Remember that kid we saw the other day? He lives here.
Well, if the kid's there, the parents gotta be.
He's home alone.
Unload the van, we'll get a bite to eat, and we'll come back about 9 o'clock.
Do you remember Home Alone? The movie that had us all laughing, cheering, and maybe even wondering if we could outsmart burglars like Kevin McCallister did? It's been 34 years since the first film hit our screens, followed by its unforgettable sequel, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. These films became instant holiday classics, capturing the magic of childhood, family, and hilarious chaos. Decades later, they're still as loved and unforgettable as ever, playing on our screens every holiday season. Though these stars brought us so much joy, do you know where they are now? What they're doing today? And even those who sadly passed away, what caused their deaths? And where were they laid to rest? Don't worry, we've got all the answers for you in this video. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss updates on your favorite movies and stars. Now let's get started. Roberts Blossom as Old Man Marley. Roberts Blossom portrayed Old Man Marley, the mysterious neighbor everyone feared at first, but who turned out to be one of the most heartwarming characters in Home Alone. At the age of 66, he gave us touching scenes with Kevin McCallister that taught us about forgiveness and the power of family. Roberts had an impressive career in film and television. He appeared in Close Encounters of the Third Kind, 1977, as a memorable farmer, and in Stephen King's Christine, 1983, as the quirky George LeBay. Other notable roles included Escape from Alcatraz, 1979, The Last Temptation of Christ, 1988, where he played an aged prophet, and Doc Hollywood, 1991. While his professional life thrived, Roberts faced significant personal struggles. His first wife, Beverly Schmidt Blossom, a renowned modern dancer, passed away in 1999. His second marriage also ended in heartbreak, and he endured the tragic loss of one of his children, a loss that deeply impacted him. In his later years, Roberts battled dementia, a condition that gradually took its toll on his health. Despite these challenges, he remained a gentle soul, often turning to poetry and living a quiet, reclusive life away from the public eye. Roberts Blossom passed away on July 8, 2011, at the age of 87 due to cerebrovascular disease. He was cremated, and his ashes were given to his family members. His portrayal of Old Man Marley remains an enduring legacy, reminding us of the importance of kindness, redemption, and second chances. Joe Pesci as Harry Lime. Joe Pesci portrayed Harry Lime, the scheming leader of the Wet Bandits, in Home Alone and Home Alone 2 when he was 47, creating one of the most iconic villains in family movie history. His comedic timing and chemistry with Daniel Stern, Marv, made Harry unforgettable to audiences worldwide. Before Home Alone, Joe Pesci was already an acclaimed actor, celebrated for his roles in gritty, intense films. He earned an Academy Award nomination for Raging Bull, 1980, and won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in Goodfellas, 1990, where he famously played the terrifying and unpredictable Tommy DeVito. In 1999, Joe Pesci announced his retirement from acting to focus on a quieter life. However, he made occasional returns to the screen, appearing in The Good Shepherd, 2006, Love Ranch, 2010, and the documentary I Go Back Home, Jimmy Scott, 2016. In his personal life, Joe Pesci was married 3 times, though each marriage ended in divorce. He has one daughter from his first marriage, and despite his fame, he has always maintained a private family life. Now 81 years old, Joe Pesci enjoys a quiet and reclusive lifestyle, rarely making public appearances. He resides in New Jersey, spending his time away from the spotlight, focusing on his passions and living life on his own terms. Daniel Stern as Marv Merchants. Daniel Stern, born August 28, 1957, in Bethesda, Maryland, USA, portrayed Marv Merchants, one half of the iconic Wet Bandits, in Home Alone and Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. His comical antics and hilarious interactions with his partner Harry, played by Joe Pesci, made Marv a beloved character. Before Home Alone, Daniel appeared in notable films such as Diner, 1982, and City Slickers, 1991, showcasing his range as both a comedic and dramatic actor. His television credits include a recurring role on The Wonder Years as the adult voice of Kevin Arnold's character, further adding to his fame. Daniel Stern is married to actress and producer Andrea Stern, and they have 2 children. The family is known to maintain a low profile, cherishing their time together away from the spotlight. However, Daniel faced significant challenges when one of his sons was diagnosed with a serious illness. This health crisis required him to step back from the spotlight and prioritize his family's needs, illustrating his commitment to being a supportive father during difficult times. Now at age 67, Daniel Stern continues to act and direct, often reflecting on his experiences in the industry. John Hurd as Peter McCallister. John Hurd, born March 7, 1946, in Washington, D.C., played Peter McCallister at age 44, the overwhelmed father in Home Alone and Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. His relatable portrayal of a dad managing a chaotic family during the holidays left a lasting impression. Hurd debuted in Between the Lines, 1977, and starred in films like Heartbeat, 1980, Cutter's Way, 1981, Cat People, 1982, Beaches, 1988, and Deceived, 1991. He earned an Emmy nomination in 1999 for his role as Vin Makazian on The Sopranos. In his personal life, Hurd faced challenges, including a brief marriage to Margot Kidder in 1979 and tumultuous relationships, including a 1991 arrest for assaulting actress Melissa Leo, with whom he had a son. John Hurd passed away on July 21, 2017, at 71 due to a heart attack. He is buried at Old South Cemetery in Ipswich, Massachusetts. His legacy endures through his memorable role as Peter McCallister. Tim Curry as the concierge. Tim Curry, born April 19, 1946, in Grafton, England, played the memorable concierge in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. His flamboyant and cunning portrayal added a humorous twist to the film, making him a standout character. Curry is known for his versatile acting career, with notable roles in films such as The Rocky Horror Picture Show, 1975, as Dr. Frank Furter, Clue, 1985, as Wadsworth, and It, 1990, as Pennywise the Clown. His extensive television work includes appearances on shows like The Muppet Show and a series of unfortunate events. In his personal life, Curry has faced health challenges, including a stroke in 2012 that impacted his mobility and speech. He is rumored to have dated Marcia Hurwitz, but is currently single. Despite these challenges now at 78 years, he continues to enjoy a successful career in voice acting, contributing to various animated series and video games. Brenda Fricker as the Pigeon Lady. Brenda Fricker, born February 17, 1945, in Dublin, Ireland. At 47, she portrayed the Pigeon Lady in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Fricker is an acclaimed actress with a distinguished career in film and television. She won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her role in My Left Foot, 1989, where she played the supportive mother of Christy Brown. Her other notable films include The Field, 1990, and The Miracle, 1991. On television, she is recognized for her work in series such as The Clinic and Crusoe. In her personal life, Brenda Fricker was married to Barry Davis from 1979 to 1988, but their marriage ended due to Davis's alcoholism. The couple reconciled in 1990 and remained together until Davis tragically passed away in 1991 after falling down a flight of stairs while intoxicated. Brenda has spoken about experiencing the heartbreak of miscarrying 6 times during their marriage, and she does not have any children. Now at 79 years old, Brenda Fricker continues to act and is currently writing a memoir. She is also set to appear in a film about the Carrie Babies scandal, a project being developed by Sheridan. Kieran Culen as Fuller McCallister. Kieran Culen, at just 8 years old, portrayed Fuller McCallister, Kevin's mischievous cousin known for his love of drinking soda and his memorable line, "You better be good," in Home Alone and Home Alone 2. Born on September 30th, 1982 in New York City, Kieran comes from a talented acting family as the younger brother of Macaulay Culkin. Before Home Alone, he appeared in films such as The Good Son, 1993, alongside his brother. He later earned critical acclaim for his performance in Igby Goes Down, 2002, and starred in notable projects like Fargo, 2014, and the HBO series Succession, 2018-2023, where he played Roman Roy. In his personal life, Kieran has been happily married to Jazz Charton since 2013. Together, they have 2 children, Kinsey Sue and Wilder Wolf. Despite his success, Kieran has faced heartbreaking moments, particularly the devastating loss of his sister Dakota in 2008, who tragically died in a car accident. He described the loss as the worst thing that's ever happened, a tragedy that deeply affected him and his family. Now 42 years old, Kieran Culen continues to thrive in the entertainment industry while cherishing his role as a devoted husband and father. Angela Goethals as Linnie McCallister. Angela Goethals portrayed Linnie McCallister, Kevin's sarcastic and teasing older sister, in Home Alone. At just 13 years old, Angela brought a natural charm to her role, making Linnie a memorable character in the film. Following Home Alone, Angela continued acting and appeared in several movies and TV shows. Notable roles include Jerry Maguire, 1996, Spanglish, 2004, and Behind Enemy Lines, 2001. On television, she guest-starred in popular series like 24, Grey's Anatomy, CSI, and Law & Order, and had a lead role in the horror comedy Hatchet, 2006. Despite her steady acting career, Angela took breaks to focus on her education. She attended Vassar College, where she earned her degree in 1999. In her personal life, Angela is happily married to actor Russell Soder. Together, they have 2 children, Brooklyn Tegan and Tristram, and she often speaks about the joy of motherhood. Now 47 years old, Angela Goethals enjoys a quieter life, occasionally taking on acting roles while prioritizing her family. Katherine OHara as Kate McCallister. Katherine OHara brilliantly portrayed Kate McCallister, aged 36, Kevin's loving but overwhelmed mother, in Home Alone and Home Alone 2. Her emotional and determined performance, especially in the scenes where she desperately tries to reunite with her son, made her character both relatable and unforgettable. Born on March 4, 1954 in Toronto, Canada, Katherine's career spans decades. Before Home Alone, she gained recognition for her work on the sketch comedy series SCTV and her role in Beetlejuice, 1988. She met production designer Bo Welch on the set of Beetlejuice, and they began dating shortly after. Their other notable projects include Best in Show, 2000, A Mighty Wind, 2003, and the critically acclaimed series Schitt's Creek, 2015 to 2020. In Schitt's Creek, she played the eccentric Moira Rose, a role that earned her both a Primetime Emmy Award and a Golden Globe Award. Katherine OHara has been happily married to Bo Welch since 1992. They met on the set of Beetlejuice in 1988 and have 2 sons together, Matthew, born in 1992, and Luke, born in 1997. Tragically, Katherine was devastated by the loss of her brother to cancer, a heartbreaking experience that has deeply affected her. Now 70 years old, Katherine OHara continues to act, enjoying a thriving career while reflecting on her love for comedy and family. Michael C. Morona as Jeff McCallister. Michael C. Morona, at only 13, portrayed Jeff McCallister, Kevin's older cousin, in Home Alone. As a key member of the family, Jeff's teasing interactions with Kevin added humor and charm to the films, especially when he poked fun at Kevin's antics. Born on September 27, 1977 in New York City, Michael started his acting career at a young age. After his role as Jeff, he gained further recognition for his performance in the Nickelodeon series The Adventures of Pete and Pete, 1993-1996, where he played Pete Wrigley. In his personal life, Michael has largely stepped away from acting. His last acting credits include a brief role as the bagel guy in the 2002 film 40 Days and 40 Nights, and independent films such as What Alice Found, 2003. He currently works as an electrician in the film and television industry in New York, applying his skills behind the scenes. Now at 47 years old, Michael C. Morona enjoys a quieter life, cherishing his memories from his early acting days while contributing to the industry in his own unique way. Gerry Bamman as Uncle Frank McCallister. Gerry Bamman at age 49, he portrayed Uncle Frank McCallister, Kevin's stingy and somewhat unsympathetic relative in Home Alone, and Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Frank's penny-pinching ways and humorous complaints added a comical edge to the family's holiday chaos, especially with his famous quip about the costs of hosting the family during Christmas. Born on September 18, 1941 in New York City, Gerry has had a diverse career on both stage and screen. Before Home Alone, he appeared in the film The Secret of My Success, 1987, showcasing his talent in a comedic role. He has also made guest appearances on several notable television shows, including Law & Order, American Experience, Rescue Me, and The Good Wife, among others. Gerry was married to director Emily Mann from August 12, 1981, until their divorce. They have one son, Nicholas, who was born in 1983. Now at 83 years old, Gerry Bamman is still active in the acting world, taking on roles at his own pace while being fondly remembered for his portrayal of Uncle Frank, a character that continues to resonate with audiences during the holiday season. Eddie Bracken as Mr. Duncan. Eddie Bracken at age 80 portraying Mr. Duncan, the kind-hearted toy store owner in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Mr. Duncan's generosity and warmth shine through as he helps Kevin and showcases the true spirit of Christmas, making him a memorable character in the film. Born on February 7, 1915 in Evanston, Illinois, Eddie had a long and varied acting career that began in the 1940s. Before his role in Home Alone 2, he appeared in several classic films, including The Miracle of Morgan's Creek, 1943, and Happiest Millionaire, 1967. His comedic timing and charming presence made him a beloved figure in both film and television. Eddie Bracken was married to actress and singer Marjorie Bracken, with whom he shared a life filled with love and laughter. They enjoyed a long marriage until Marjorie passed away in 2002. Throughout his career, Eddie also made guest appearances on television shows, contributing his talents to series like The Love Boat and The Odd Couple. Eddie Bracken passed away on November 14, 2002, at the age of 87 of complications from surgery for a crushed disc in his neck. He was cremated and ashes given to his family members. John Candy as Gus Polinski. John Candy at age 40, he portrayed Gus Polinski, the lovable and comedic polka band leader in Home Alone and Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. His character's kindness and willingness to help Kevin's mother, Kate, during her desperate search for her son added a heartfelt touch to the film. Born on October 31, 1950 in Newmarket, Ontario, Canada, John Candy had a prolific career in film and television. Before Home Alone, he appeared in classic comedies like Stripes, 1981, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, 1987, and Uncle Buck, 1989. In his personal life, Candy was known for his big heart and generosity. He was married to his wife, Rosemary, from 1979 until his untimely passing in 1994. Together, they had 2 children, Jennifer and Chris. Tragically, John Candy passed away on March 4, 1994, at the age of 43 due to a heart attack while filming in Mexico. He was buried at Holy Cross Cemetery in Culver City, Los Angeles. Hilary Wolfe as Megan McCallister. Hilary Wolfe portrayed Megan McCallister, Kevin's older sister, in Home Alone at age 13. In her role, Megan is known for her playful teasing of Kevin, often embodying the classic sibling rivalry. Despite her occasional frustrations with her younger brother, she also showcases a caring side, especially as the family navigates the chaos of the holiday season. Born on March 3, 1977 in Chicago, Illinois, Hillary began acting at a young age. After her roles in Home Alone, she appeared in several other films and television shows, including The Good Son, 1993, and guest spots on series like CSI, Crime Scene Investigation. In her personal life, Hillary pursued a career outside of acting. She attended the University of Chicago and became a successful judoka, representing the United States at the 2000 Summer Olympics in Sydney, Australia. However, she faced a tragic setback when she suffered an injury that almost ended her judo career. Despite this challenge, she demonstrated remarkable resilience and determination, continuing to inspire others through her dedication to the sport. Hillary is happily married to Chris Saba, and together they have 2 children. Now 47 years old, Hillary Wolf is no longer actively acting but remains involved in the sports community, using her experiences to motivate young athletes. Macaulay Culkin as Kevin McCallister. Macaulay Culkin was just 10 years old when he portrayed Kevin McCallister in Home Alone, 1990, and Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, 1992. His role as the clever and mischievous boy who outwitted 2 burglars became legendary and one of the most iconic child stars in Hollywood history. Born on August 26, 1980 in New York City, Macaulay began acting at the age of 4. Before Home Alone, he gained attention for his performance in Uncle Buck, 1989. Following his success in Home Alone, he starred in popular films such as My Girl, 1991, The Good Son, 1993, and Richie Rich, 1994. In 1995, Macaulay stepped away from acting and disappeared from the public eye, with media speculating he struggled with addiction during this time. However, he later clarified that he took a break to escape the intense pressures of fame. Macaulay made a comeback in 2003 with the crime drama Party Monster, where he played Michael Alig, showcasing his range in a darker, more mature role. In his personal life, Macaulay has found happiness with actress Brenda Song, with whom he shares 2 children, Dakota and Carson. Their firstborn is named in memory of Macaulay's late sister Dakota, whose tragic passing in 2008 deeply affected him. Now 44 years old, Macaulay occasionally returns to acting, most recently appearing in American Horror Story, Double Feature, 2021. He continues to balance his personal life and his enduring legacy as one of Hollywood's most memorable child stars, Lee Zimmerman as fashion model. At just 23 years old, Lee Zimmerman played the glamorous fashion model in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, adding a touch of elegance and humor to the iconic toy store scene. Beyond acting, Lee is an accomplished dancer who has graced stages worldwide. However, her dancing career faced a significant challenge when she suffered a serious injury, which temporarily derailed her passion. Her resilience and determination allowed her to recover and continue her artistic pursuits. Lee is happily married to musician Dominic Allen, and together they have a daughter, Kaylee Capaldi. Now at 55, Lee Zimmerman continues to thrive in both theater and acting, recently winning the What's On Stage Award for Best Ensemble Performance in 2024, showcasing her talent and passion for the arts. Larry Hankin as Officer Balzac. Larry Hankin at age 53, he played Officer Balzac, the bumbling but well-meaning police officer. His character provided comedic relief, especially in his interactions with Kevin and the chaotic situations surrounding him. Born on December 7, 1937 in New York City, Hankin took an industrial design degree from Syracuse University before pursuing a career in entertainment. He has enjoyed a prolific career in film and television, appearing in various projects, including Escape from Alcatraz, 1979, and The Last House on the Left, 1972. He is also known for his roles in popular shows like Friends and Breaking Bad. In his personal life, Larry has been involved in a few relationships but has never married. At 87 years old, he continues to be active in the entertainment industry, taking on new projects while reflecting on his memorable roles. Thank you for watching our exploration of the Home Alone franchise. This beloved series, filled with laughter and heart, reminds us of the importance of family and resilience, especially during the holidays. The talented cast brought unforgettable characters to life, each leaving a lasting impact on audiences. As these actors continue their journeys in the industry and beyond, let's celebrate the joy and nostalgia they've given us. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so be sure to subscribe and share your comments below.